How are we doing? What is the exact crux? Oh, is it just penne or lasagna? You see, there's many angles to that exact question. Gutfish, thank you so much. 7 months is just crazy. So I feel like there's two sides to this. One, penne is such a weird pasta because I'd argue its versatility surpasses all. Penne can do a lot, but it's boring. Penne is boring, and foods that are boring don't taste as good. That's a simple fact. I don't have penne anymore because it's too boring. Lasagna is great at one thing, but lasagna is really good. And nothing else can do that job. That's the problem. Like, there isn't another pasta that you can put in lasagna and it'll work. There isn't. You could you could like line spaghetti maybe. But I don't think it would work very well. And if it's literally the worst, well, that depends. If you want like a plate of pasta, like you just want pasta and like a tomato sauce, I would agree. Nobody wants that pasta to be lasagna. But you can't have lasagna the dish without lasagna the pasta, and lasagna the dish is so good that lasagna the pasta has to be good because it does one thing and it does it exceptionally well. Penne does many things and it just does them all okay. Like, there's so many pastas that are better at what they are supposed to do than penne. Penne doesn't really do anything amazing. It just does everything well. Except for being lasagna, no other pasta does that well. Use them for cannelloni? Yeah, well, there you go. It does two things. Yeah, that honestly, Top Bush, that does sound difficult. Yeah, exactly. But it's not even like, I don't know, I can't describe it. Penne just, it's too boring. Penne to be like I don't even use it for anything. I would rather go with like another plain pasta. It's the same, like spaghetti. Spaghetti doesn't do a lot well. It's kind of similar to lasagna. Like, there's a lot of pasta dishes which just don't function with spaghetti. But it's great. When you have spaghetti, everyone knows what it's good for. Ratatouille? I don't even know what that is. I might go like conchiglie, like shells. I think they're very good at what they do. The one thing that's like a major negative is sometimes you'll get like a pouch of hot like sauce and it will just like, you'll bite into it and it'll spray out and it's dangerous. Dangerous. But other than that, fantastic. Cooking stream one. I don't really have like meat lasagna. My whole life I've just had leek and lentil lasagna, which might not sound good, but it's fantastic. Lentils. Oh, what an ingredient. It's like, as someone who's eaten like vegetarian for most of my life and then has meat but not like a massive amount, lasagna is probably the best vegetarian dish. Like, it's so, you can get so much into like a vegetarian lasagna that you just wouldn't even, you don't miss meat in it. Like, it's so good. Lentils are just, I'm a big fan of lentils. Trash talk macaroni. I'm not going to trash talk. Macaroni is fantastic. Again, it does one thing. But macaroni could do penne's job. Penne can't do macaroni's job. That's what I'll say. Like, you can put macaroni in a dish where you would usually use penne, You can't make macaroni cheese with penne. It's not very good. It's too big. It doesn't hold sauce. Penne just doesn't do anything great, Kelsey. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Spaghetti, I could go without spaghetti. Spaghetti's just fun. Spaghetti is fun. There's a lot to be said for fun. And spaghetti is that. If nothing else, I don't know, brings out the child in everyone, you know? But it's also messy. Can be messy, which is a problem. That's a negative. Don't eat meat or cheese? Yeah, I could very easily... I mean, I eat mostly vegetarian. I could very easily be vegetarian. I don't think I could be vegan. I do eat a lot of cheese. I have a lot of milk. A lot of eggs. I would struggle to be vegan. Just because it would take such like a drastic turn for my diet. Spaghetti tastes better than... Spaghetti does taste better, but I think that's the fun element. Kelsey, I have a picture on my phone of I was in a store. I think it was like a Dollar Tree or something in the US. And it was like a tool called a rapid mac cooker, and it just made me uncomfortable. Like macaroni cheese is it's very near and dear to my heart. And I've seen some questionable recipes from America. It's weird. If it's not like baked, it's a problem for me. Penne is fantastic. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not the worst pasta for it, but it's not great. Vegan lasagna. I just feel like cheese is such a big part, and milk. I don't know how. I mean, I know they have replacements for them. The best in America? Okay, well, that's fine. But you should know I have extremely high standards for macaroni cheese. Because the one I make is incredible. Yeah, I don't know. But to get back to the original point, I think lasagna is very good at one thing. And that's enough, you know? We don't all need to be good at multiple things. If you're really good at the only thing you do, you're fine. And I think penne is good too. I just don't think it's interesting. But I think you need penne. I don't think the world can run without penne, you know? We need that boring pasta that does everything. And it does, except for lasagna. It can't be lasagna. Or macaroni. I mean, it could be macaroni, just not well. It flat out can't be lasagna, like ever. It just couldn't do it. I don't think it has that in it. And I don't think anything does. I keep it very close to the chest. Vest? What do you keep things close to? Keep it close to my vest. Vest. Vest? What's the saying? It's one of them. Or if you got chickpea pasta. Is that pasta made from chickpeas? Or is that pasta with chickpeas? I don't feel like chickpeas are a flavor that massively go with pasta. Chest? Alright? It's one of them. I'm keeping it close to my chest. I'm keeping it close to my vest. It's definitely one. It's both? Is that right? I don't know. What's the origin of that phrase? Just when I said it, I was like, I don't know which it is, and I don't know why either would make sense. Like in my breast pocket. But that doesn't feel very protected. So why would I keep something there? Chest? I've never heard vest. Have I heard vest? Did I just make it up? I don't think so. I think I've heard someone say keeping it close to my vest. But I don't know. I mean, your vest is on your chest, so... Huh. We have an origin on, so people can't steal it? I don't know, I don't know if that's true. Vest is more American? I probably heard it in, like, a show or something. I don't know. playing cards. Okay. Okay. There you go. That makes sense. I now understand. That makes total sense. Lasagna won the poll. I don't remember what the poll was. Yeah. But I would say lasagna is better. But I have nothing against penne. I just think it's boring. But boring is fine. You know, you need that. But yeah. I mean, neither of them were the best pasta. And that's the main thing. To be honest, I'm so out of it on Mystery Dungeon. I'm just very focused on pasta right now. Grovile and Celebi just sat there while we all discuss pasta. We're trying to get back to the past. We're stuck in the future. Weird stuff's been happening. Saving the world with lasagna? I assume lasagna will be involved. It feels like it will. I can't imagine a way this game goes in which lasagna does not play a part. But I doubt I doubt penne will play a part. That's the thing. I don't have faith that that's gonna come into play in anything really. I'm sorry that we disagree, Kelsey, but have a good meeting. Yeah, that was terrible, Julia, but I appreciate it. There's lasagna at the end of the dungeon? Okay, good. Why does my chair feel off? It's not. The arms feel lower than they usually are, but that can't be possible. The arms don't move, so I don't know why. What's going on? I need a cushion. Okay. That's not a... I mean, it's a neck pillow, but, you know. Why? This feels weird. I think I'm extremely trustworthy about pasta. Yeah, I think I'm up there. There's... just quickly, because I'll never have a chance to tell this story otherwise. There's an episode of MasterChef Australia, which is just, like, objectively the best cooking show. It's an elimination episode, and the like first round of the elimination, I think there's like 10 people, 12 people. The first round is there's like a table with plates of like dry pasta. I think it's 30 different types, and they have to go up. They have to stand in a line, and they have to go up and pick one and name it, and if they name it right, they go to the back of the line, and if they name it wrong, the next person has to come up and name the same... They're going into the next round of the elimination, and the next person has to come up and name the same one, and, like, get it right. If they get it wrong, they go into the elimination, and the next person comes up. And the table is covered in, like, all the obvious ones. There are a few that, like, I don't think anyone would know, but there's, like, spaghetti, penne, conchiglie, fusilli, like all of the really obvious ones. And the first guy, he was this Canadian guy. He goes up and he picks one, and everyone's just kind of looking around like, what is he doing? He had the choice of the entire table, and he says lasagna, and it's clearly not lasagna. Like, it's really thin. It's just clearly not. And he goes into the elimination, and the next 5 people who are stood behind him will end up in the elimination too, because they have to name it. And it's maybe the worst performance in any challenge in any show I've ever seen. And it was lasagnetti. It's like a really thin lasagna. Weird. But it's maybe the weirdest thing I've ever seen, where he just went up and picked, out of all of them, one that he clearly didn't know. Anyway, I need to take a drink. Okay. I need to tell that, because I don't think I'm ever going to have a chance otherwise. I don't think we're going to get onto lasagna this much ever again. I think we just go, right? I think I did all my items last time. It was really, really funny, because it was literally like everyone sort of hurried to the front to try and be near the start of the queue to get like an early pick. And the people who tried to rush to the front all ended up in the elimination because none of them could name this weird obscure pasta. Am I ready to roll? I am. Good. We're leaving. We must make our way to the passage of time. Let's go. I'm assuming everyone's voice changes stream by stream. Okay, we get to do a dungeon. What was I expecting? Okay. That's kind of weird. What a weird trap. There was so much money there. And now it's a Steelix. Am I facing the Steelix? I am facing the Steelix. I think I just have to attack here. I didn't mean to do that. I forgot my controls immediately. Ow. Okay. That did not go very well. Can I hit anything? I can't see. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, I instantly forgot the controls. Yeah, I assume Totodile. I assume that Munchlax is still having some sort of issue with whether or not Dusk Noir is good or bad. It felt like that's where we were finishing off. So they didn't turn back into. Sorry, I thought you were gonna finish this off, so I was kind of letting you do your thing. Can you stop hitting it with Thunderbolt? That would be my my advice. Oh, we got heal though. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Celebi is not? Okay. Oh my god. We're all gonna walk onto Relaxo's. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Relaxo's just gonna consistently walk onto it. That was nice. Okay, this has been a good start. Deep Dusk Forest. If I were stairs, another Insomnoscope, I would be here. No. Apparently I wouldn't. How's everyone doing? How was everyone's weekend? I feel like we got straight into pasta talk. Leafeon is here. I mean, it's cool, but I am leaving. Did I see this? I did. Sometimes I do, you know? Sometimes it occurs to me, and then other times I just completely... I think it's the closer they are, the less chance I have of noticing them. Okay. Can we not get this? Yeah. Can we get out of here? Sandstorm is not good for us. Okay, I even saw them on the map that time. Like, I actually looked at the map. Okay. I have a lot of Sandstorm in here. Do you want to not die? Oh, you have good HP, actually. Let's go this way. Hey, we got it. There we go. Should have been a Fampi. I mean, if I could choose, I might have been. I wouldn't. What would I have chosen? I probably would have gone Vulpix, maybe. Okay. Growlithe not an option, right? Why is Growlithe not an option? I feel like Growlithe should be one. Okay, this has been very stress-free. Possibly switch off Thunderbolt? Yeah, I probably should. It doesn't feel like it's going to be massively useful in here. But we're seeing a lot of Leafeon. Sorry. Okay. Hello. I don't know why, but certain Pokemon pop up and I'm just like not expecting them to. Leafeon is such a cool Pokemon. You're so big, you stand out. Sorry. God, learning Flamethrower was so nice. Not having any distant moves for like the first 15, what are we on? Chapter 13? The first like 12 chapters was quite painful. Okay. What's up, Will? I feel like I should have gone right. The Sandstorm it's just such an annoying, like, having to stop every couple of seconds to get damaged. But yeah, they they do feel massive, and rightly so. Okay. Oh my god, sorry. Oh, that is literally the most annoying one we've ever had. Yes, I just got to the stairs, but I've got to go all the way back. How did you get here? Wait, what? Oh, you also warped. Okay, yeah, we're going back. That was such an annoying one. Okay. Can you not attack me, please? That was so... It's annoying that whenever I do anything, Munchlax follows me onto the trap. Okay. Can you move? I mean, honestly, it's a ton of fun. I feel like you don't even need to know. It's just like a strategy game. Time to... Nice! That is a rough group. Yeah, that is rough. Sometimes it just happens. I feel like you get extremely lucky or insanely unlucky. I'm just going to leave because I feel like we're in rough shape here. Oh my god. Hello. Oh, wait. Oh, it's Aggron. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Seismic. Okay, Seismic sauce. The animation is incredible. What is it? Oh, it's Celebi. Oh god. Okay, right. For some. Oh my. Okay. Stop. I died. A lot just happened. Rock Blast. I mean, pretty much any move that hits more than once is terrifying. Yeah, you finish off that thing. Ow. Okay, Celebi, do you want to take care of this? How's your day so far? It's been good. I was up very early. Oh my god. So, it's probably not going to be the longest stream. Stop following me onto everything. Thank you. Okay, Celebi is my favorite Pokemon to have, just because of Heal Bell. Yeah, I don't know. It's felt long. It's been bright all day. I don't know, this feels like the first day that feels like somewhat summery. Okay. Last few floors have been a bit problematic. Don't know why I did that. Yeah, this is not the best dungeon for us. Especially with this sandstorm. Okay, everyone avoid it, okay? Nobody go near it, and we'll be fine. Okay, good work. There we go. I feel like we've got a lot of those. That's like the 4th or 5th time. Oh! I see it now! There it is! Nice. Oh my god, this theme is just so good. Is that the passage of time? That's right. That's the passage of time. I love when they repeat things just over and over again. I went through that to go to the past. Celebi, only you can open the passage of time. Do your thing. Sure. Stop there. Is this Dust Noir? That will do. What? That voice. It can't be. Hello to you all. It's been a while. What do they sound like? I've forgotten what all of their voices were. It's been, I know it's only been a couple of days, but I've just like completely lost them all. Managed to force 1-1 draw using 8 defenders. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you've just got to go out and give it a go, and they decimate you. French, they were all French. I don't think that was true. You guys seem pretty convinced. I don't think they all had the Fantina voice, though. Okay. I feel like this is a long slog of dialogue. We're going to try and get through this. Dust Noir! Dust Noir? Your scurrying carried you far, but sad to say, that's all over now. Hey, Sableye. The Sableye too? That's crafty, Dust Noir. You allowed us to roam free, but you kept your eye on us the whole time, so you could capture Celebi as well as us. What? So you mean we were followed the whole time? I didn't see this coming. It's all my fault, Celebi. Oh? Apologies don't suit your style, my dear Grovyle. I tried to make that like rhyme. And do you honestly think that I can be caught? Hee hee, why do they all do that? Everyone, are you ready to fight? Huh? You bet I am! We're going to power our way through. We'll push them aside. Can we not just let them, like, scratch? We'll just let them tie us up and then they can scratch us, like, out of it again. It feels like all they do. We'll push them aside, then dive into the passage of time. Wait, are we being quiet? Because I feel like shouting our plan out is probably not the best idea. Got it! Ha! So you'll resist! Oh no, we were shouting it, okay. Spare yourself the effort. You have no chance of succeeding. We won't know for sure until we try. Dusk Noir, you and me, now. Grovile, are you really such a fool? They have like the same voice. I don't think they did last time, but I don't remember what they were. Are you really such a fool to think that I'd come alone? What? Now, Master Dialga. I sort of remember Dialga's voice. Whoa! It turned pitch black. Grrr. Wait, what was it? I don't remember it actually, apparently. Grrr. Oh, is it gonna have dialogue? Grrr. Hopefully not. What? That's Grovile. No. You tried. It's all no, it's not, but it's a good effort. What is it? What is that thing? That's Primal Dialga. What? That's Primal Dialga? What's wrong, Grovile? Where's your bravado now? Gah. My dear Grovile. This is it for us. Huh? Why? Aren't we going to fight? It's hopeless. Dusk Noir on his own is one thing, but we don't stand a chance against Dialga. You two have kept up so well. I'm sorry to let you down. This is where it ends. But I surrender, Dusk Noir. Do with me as you will. Specifically, tie me up and then make Sableye put me to death. My dear Grovile! What's the matter, Grovile? It's not like you to give up so easily. Yes, I am giving up. But hope is still alive. Celebi, you remember. That last time when I traveled back in time. When I traveled back in time to prevent the planet's paralysis. I forgot we were doing the alliteration thing. I wasn't alone. There was another. Oh my god, if it's a ducklet. If it's a ducklet, this is the greatest moment in all of gaming. What? Grovile, you didn't come to our world by yourself? Oh, it's me. Is it me? I guess it's me. That's right. I had a partner. We headed to the past together, but when we were going through the passage of time, we had trouble. We became separated. My partner should still be back in the world. Oh, it's not me. It is Ducklet. Big twist. Even if I am eliminated, my partner will see our mission through to the end. My partner will prevent the planet's paralysis. Calm down. What's so funny? Ha! So, you claim you went to the past with you... What? What? I think I read that wrong. Otherwise, I'm very confused. Incidentally, what's the name of your partner? Go on, say the name. Why ask such a thing? Can't tell me? No, that's not true. My partner's name is FJ. Okay. It was me. I got... Did he not just, like, imply that I was still in the past? My best friend! Oh, yeah! Okay, I'm glad I've got a friend beyond. Right, so... Because that was... Honestly, this friendship is getting thinner and thinner. I'm not loving it. What? What? Grovile, you said FJ. Well, this is FJ right here. Oh wait, Grovile doesn't know? How does Grovile not know? Has my name never come up? That's not right. Surely my name came up at some point, right? Oh. What? Okay. What? You're FJ? No, it can't be, it isn't. The FJ I know isn't a Pokémon. The FJ that I know is a human. What? You knew that. You knew that already. Why are you surprised? Hoo-ha! Precisely. My good fellow, Grovyle, that is unmistakably your friend FJ. What? That Pokemon you see was once a human. Whoa, what? Master Dialga had given me a mission. It was to get rid of you, Grovyle, and FJ, because you fled to the past. I traveled through time in pursuit of you both. In the past, I gathered intelligence that might help me find you. And at one point, I met Team Gang. Hello there, you're from the us, Team Gang, we're class, Relaxo's okay. At that point, I suspected nothing. Okay, saw in a dream. That was me. Did he know the name? Okay, Dimensional Scream. He sort of figured it out because Relaxo kept saying it to everyone. If Munchlax hadn't told literally everyone we met that I can see into the past, this wouldn't have been a problem. In fact, we'd be fine. We'd be back in the past right now. A human? So, a former human with no memories, a human that possessed the Dimensional Scream. I became convinced then. In fact, it's sounding a bit like Dusknoir took quite a long time to catch up, which is, yeah, I mean, maybe maybe he really is Relaxo Jr.'s dad. Or son. I can't remember what the connection was. I guess son. Does that name ring a bell? Oh yeah, I do remember. That was pretty sus. That whole that was pretty suspicious. That's very one Edmund. Yeah. Did he just say stalking? So that FJ. Is that so that FJ developed? So that FJ developed amnesia, or so that FJ developed amnesia, and was transformed into a Pokemon, which must be because of the accident during your time travel. Well, FJ's memory loss was a lucky stroke for me. After all, your partner failed to recognize who I am. It was quite easy to win over your partner's trust, and it was also easy to drag them to the future when the time came. Dusknoir really was lying. Now. Just now, it's finally come, like, into his head. He's like, maybe Dusknoir isn't the good guy. Which left you, Grovyle, the last part of the job to finish. I was a human from the future, and I was Grovyle's partner on a mission to prevent the planet's paralysis? That's how I ended up in Relaxo Jr.'s world. Grovyle and FJ, with the both of you here, everything will end when we finally dispose of you. That will finally put an end to Grovyle's glimmer of hope. Everything ends. Everything ends for you. Dusknoir! No! Dusknoir, but you're a good guy! Ha! Have you finally come to terms with your fate? Grovyle? FJ! We shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end. For you. Hey, FJ, Grovyle. You guys think that Dusknoir is really a bad guy? You can't give up. Gah, you say not to give up? But what can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think. I know. Celebi! Can your time travel ability transport us just the short distance into the passage of time? It won't be easy with Dialga here. I honestly forgot Dialga was here. Dialga is the temporal Pokemon. It controls time itself. Even if I can make us travel in time, he'll have no trouble exposing it. Even a little will do. Please! Attack! Time to travel! Where? They vanished. Master Dialga. Ooh. Okay. Well, that seems more aggressive than the groove. Ack! Our time-traveling path has been shattered! There they are. We got so close to the passage of time. Dive in now, you can make it. Oh, wait. Now, into the passage of time. Well, what about you, Celebi? Don't fret over me. I told you I can't be caught. Stop the planet's paralysis. Change history. Thanks. Thanks, Celebi. You're not getting away. Well, looks like we are. Is Snore coming with us again? Oh. Is that Celebi? Oh, Celebi, you good? Gah! Oh. Sableye just looks kind of fun, honestly. What? Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I kind of forgot the whole journey was to figure out who we are. And you Dawn. I completely just blanked on that until Grovyle mentioned that he went back with someone. Like, completely forgot. I didn't remember that at all. This is... Huh? FJ, where? For the beach. Isn't this where I met you, FJ? It's like that beach. So that means... Could it be? No, it is. We're in the past. We're back in our world. Yes! Yes, we did it, FJ. And Grovyle's like dead. Ugh. Hey, Grovyle. Or hey, Grovyle, look around. We made it home. Back to our world. So, we did it. We made it through. Back to this world. Yup. This is where I met FJ. Let's see. Are you sure? It was around here. This is where I found FJ out cold. So that's what happened. That trip through time sent me into the eastern forest. And FJ and I both reached your world far away from each other. Oh, that's right. There's a lot I don't understand, like the whole time travel thing. Can you explain it to us, please? Just give us a lesson, a brief lesson. Okay, but this isn't really the time to place to... No, I just threw in some extra words. I was predicting where it was going without reading it. But this isn't really the place to talk, so let's go to Wigglytuff's guild and talk there. Before we went to the future, we trained there and lived there. It's the perfect place. All right, let's go to Wigglytuff's guild. This is going to be like 45 minutes of talking, isn't it? Hold on. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I'm a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they tried to capture me? Oh, come to think of it, you're right. What to do? Oh, I know. There's a good place, but it will mean cutting through Treasure Town. It shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way. All right, it's this way. Okay. Just a quick lesson, and we should be good. There's a message from the Exploration Team Federation. Hey! Here comes Team Charm. Okay. We have like 3 or 4 of them now? Yes. There we go. Are Team Skull still a thing? What's their name? I feel like they oh, that's so cool. I feel like they were here for a second and... Okay. Alright, that's establishing where we are. I thought... I was very confused for a second. This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff? Yup. I think they call it that because the cliff is... The cliff itself is shaped like a Pokemon named Sharpedo. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Okay. It's down here. Oh, okay. This is where I lived before I joined the guild. Go on, go in. I feel like this is a trap, like Relaxo Jr. is setting a trap for us for some reason. Of what if Ash was a competent trainer in season 1 and 2? I mean, it just like completely changes everything, doesn't it? It's just like turning the whole thing on its head. It's got to be Crunch Munch Chomp Chomp. Yeah, I mean that is pretty much as good as it gets. Is Sharpedo like a famous explorer? I assume so, yeah. I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of a cliff. Hello. Ooh. I'm glad no one's wrecked this place. It goes to show nobody takes any notice of this place. It might be better if we stayed here for a while. Could we not just explain? I don't feel like it would be that difficult to explain. Like, we could very easily go back and just be like, you saw how Dust Noir dragged us into that time rift? That's because Dust Noir was bad. And then Munchlax would deny it and be like, no, he's great. And we would just push him into a hole. And he could do footprints for the rest of time. You forget Chatot? We can push Chatot into the hole. And then cover the hole, because Chatot can fly. Agreed. Okay, you're probably right. Chatot would be a problem. Yeah, nobody ever sees it, Mose. It's pretty hidden, I think. But FJ, I never expected you to be the very same FJ. So you did know I was FJ. Did you know you knew my name was FJ then? You just didn't put it together. This would be even funnier. This is like a funnier moment the more obscure your name is. Or like whatever you give your name. Like, Erschklubberger. I didn't think it was the same as Schlubberger as I knew. Grovile, can you tell us more about that? More about that? Yes, FJ and I. We were jointly investigating the planet's paralysis. A Pokemon and a human. Paired together. Yeah. And FJ had or has a special ability like no other. Am I the only human? Like in any time? We relied on that special ability to investigate the planet's paralysis. It played a vital part. By special ability, you mean the Dimensional Scream, don't you? Exactly. But the Dimensional Scream has a drawback. The Dimensional Scream... I like bits like this, I feel like we just use the word it. Constantly repeating names and like things, it doesn't feel entirely necessary. It requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. A trusted partner. That's why we work together. The Dimensional Scream is set off by triggers tied to places where the time gears are hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were in the past. We needed the Dimensional Scream to accomplish that. Wait, hold on a second. You said that the Dimensional Scream needed a trusted partner nearby. But the Dimensional Scream was going... This is so fishing. Like, Relaxo Jr. knows exactly what the answer to this is. Absolutely just fishing for this. Your point? Doesn't that show you how much you two trusted each other from the start? Oh, sorry. I was going to say, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't that show how much you two trusted each other from the start? Erg, when you put it like that, I mean, it's a bit embarrassing. In addition, FJ developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, Relaxo Jr., your partner had someone to turn on. To turn to. Perhaps FJ... I can't read, okay? I'm gonna take a drink. How's everyone doing? I feel like we need to just learn to read again. I know it's painful. Having to read like one thing 7 text boxes in a row. You didn't get the notification? I don't know. That's, yeah. Twitch is always good about stuff like that. To be clear, I was reading it in my head as turn on, like to turn on, like to betray. You guys just have dirty minds. Perhaps FJ grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh, there's one other thing that I don't understand. Does the dimensional scream go off in relation to only time gears? Right. The opposite is also true. The dimensional scream is not triggered in places that aren't connected to time gear. Really? I don't remember it that way. Hey, FJ, do you remember that time it went off near Drowsy? And during our first exploration? And there were other times too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with time gears. But even in places like that, the dimensional scream went off, right? You sure? That never happened in the future. The dimensional scream was never triggered by places that had no tie to time gears whatsoever. Well, if that's true, I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the dimensional scream is altered in the past. So in the future, the dimensional scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to time gears. Oh, that explains it. Maybe that's why, at time, when we were in the future. Okay, yeah, it didn't go off. I remember. Okay. Yeah, it didn't go off, right? Nothing happened? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel like we're about to have a lesson in how the dimensional scream works and why it works, and it's going to be very long-winded. Maybe I couldn't envision anything, okay. Because we were in a place that wasn't tied to any time gear. Maybe that's why my dimensional scream failed to work. Maybe Grovile is right about the future and the past being different. Or different enough to make my dimensional scream ability work different. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used the dimensional scream ability to identify the locations of the time gears in your world while we were in the future. Okay. Here? Time gear is here. See. Place the drought stone in Groudon's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner. After identifying the locations where the time gears would be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world in your future to this world. However... we don't do accents. I think if there's one thing we've learned, it's that accents are problematic. I can't do them. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you okay? Sorry, who is this? No! Don't let go. Oh, sorry, this is us, right? Just a little longer. Come on, hang on! No! I can't! Hold on! Oh, Ah! I think that was, I can't! Hold on! Like, I can't hold on. Again, can't read. We encountered the turbulence. Nope, we encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. Thus, FJ and I became separated. For some reason, FJ got amnesia and was turned into a Pokemon. Is there going to be an explanation for that? Because it feels like it needs an explanation. Time turbulence blows, for sure. There will be, right? That's not just going to go completely unexplained. My getting amnesia and turning into a Pokemon. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Because I feel like that needs an explanation. And we're getting late on, and I assume it's going to come at the end. I think everyone's okay, but I don't know about Celebi. Is there really not? They just skip over it and don't explain it. There is? Okay. Oh, that's fine. Well, we're going to do post-game. I can only guess that it had something to do with our accident while traveling in time. I came from the future. How am I just getting this? And not just that, I came with the mission of preventing the planet's paralysis. I don't know, it seems so outlandish. It doesn't feel real somehow. So, FJ, you may not remember any of this, but you were my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your appearance may have changed, and though you have lost your memory, still you. And none of this alters the fact that you remain my friend. Oh, FJ, I'm glad to see you again. I feel like the Pokemon, like you should take a separate quiz, and it determines what Pokemon Grovyle is, and it can be any Pokemon. Because I want it to be Ducklet. I think we all know it should be Ducklet. It just feels like everyone getting it to be Grovyle, you know, it's a bit dull. We could have had a Ducklet. I mean, we couldn't. It's Gen 5. Smeargle. It could have been Smeargle. Okay, I feel like we're only like halfway through. It is Ducklet. I mean, in my heart it is, for sure. Those are the only two options. It can be Grovyle or Ducklet. Now, we have to decide on our course of action. Like I've told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What do we think the odds are that Relaxo has a problem with this? I feel like I'm kind of like 50-50. I feel like Relaxo has calmed a bit, but I still feel like there's going to be some issues. What are you going to do? I'm a bit worried about how time stops in the region where its time gear is removed. That's really a temporary thing? That's right. As soon as the time gears are set in place at Temporal Tower, time will be restored to its normal state everywhere. Well then, we'll go too. Oh my god, good for you. We'll go with you, Grovyle. Taking a time gear will cause trouble for Pokemon that live in that area. But we have to stop the planet's paralysis. Okay then, we'll go together. It's that, but the hour is late. We're also exhausted from all the running we've done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. Okay. Yes. Yeah, sure. Are we done? That might be done. Relaxo Jr. isn't here. Maybe outside? I thought Grovyle was just going to hop straight off the cliff. I don't know why. Okay. What's the matter? Can't sleep? Yeah, just thinking. Thinking about Dusknoir? Always. I mean, you know it. We all know it. No, not that. Sure, finding out we were being duped really hurt. But hearing what you had to say earlier, Grovyle, it made me realize that what Dusknoir said in the future was really true. And it made me understand that FJ really did come from the future. I was thinking about things like that. Hey! Look, Grovyle! Sunlight! It's sunrise! Okay. Nice, good spot. It's pretty, isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long, but I didn't think that a sunrise could ever feel so renewing. Sun rises, then it sets. We take that for granted, and that's only natural. But things we take for granted, they're really the most essential thing, and they're precious. All I'd ever known is the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world, and seeing the sun for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it, it strengthened my resolve to turn history away from a future of darkness. Oof. There is one thing that I wanted to ask of you, Relaxo Jr. It's about that time in the future, when we were confronted... Oh. Okay. It's about that time in the future when we were confronted by Dialga. Frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. Do we really need to flash? This was 10 minutes ago. This is the end. Yeah, I remember. Literally just happened. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Literally. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wonder too. I really don't know. But maybe it was because FJ stood by me. FJ, take a look at this. This? What could it be? There's an odd pattern inscribed on it. I've never seen anything like it. This pattern is new to me. This is Mr. Relic Fragment. It's my personal treasure. It's my dream to one day solve the mystery of this fragment. I was such a coward. I couldn't even work up enough courage to see if I could apprentice at the guild. It was then that I met FJ. 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 Well, alright, I'm going to believe you. Okay, yep, again. Remember. Yes, FJ was always there to cheer me up. And we kind of fought ground on together. Scary stuff, but we gotta be brave. Is he telling a story? And I gotta face up to those. Okay, right, sorry. I can tell if he was telling a story or, like, it was the dialogue from back then. It was quite a long time ago. It all gave me courage. With FJ, I felt like I could conquer any challenge. That's how I came to think over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up. Alright. I think I understand what you're saying. Yes, FJ has a special quality that makes others feel that way. The same way that I care for FJ as a friend. You, Relaxo Jr., also feel the same way about FJ. FJ is lucky. To be blessed with a friend like you. Oh, wait. FJ is lucky to be blessed with a friend like you. Munchlax turned. I thought it was going to be Munchlax talking. Okay. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon. Yup. Okay, that was nice. It's incredibly wholesome. Alright. It's agreed that we will collect all of the time gear. First, we have to decide which time gear we should target. Let's check the Wonder Map. From here? I guess the underground lake would be the closest. How about Tree Shroud Forest? That was where I got my first time gear the last time. Where's that? Here. It is a little far from here, but there's no one like Yuxi guarding that time gear. Great! If we have to fight someone over a time gear, that would attract attention. But we wouldn't have to worry about that here, right? Exactly. That's settled. That's where we'll go. Okay. Just in case we're about to get into a lot more dialogue, it feels like we're getting towards the end. I'm gonna go to the bathroom quickly. I'm also gonna take a drink before I go. I'll be back in a minute. Everyone, discuss what the best pasta is. It still needs solving. Just in general, anything. We're not talking specifically lasagna versus penne. Just any pasta. We can put on the transition. What is it? There we go. Short break. I'll be back. Discuss pasta. Okay. I see we're still being very intense about pasta. That's good. I don't know if that was a shot at canola oil. Is that a shot at cannelloni? Cannoli. Which one's which? I always get cannoli and cannelloni confused. Cannoli. Cannoli is the dessert. Cannelloni is the pasta thing. Right? Okay. Yeesh. I think we're like getting to the end of this dialogue. I think. That's where we'll go. To Tree Shroud Forest. Okay, it was literally like 2 lines away. There we go. This is it. This is the entrance to Tree Shroud Forest. Oh. What's up, Grovile? The atmosphere somehow feels different than... No, I must be imagining it. We'll go in when you're ready. God, Kangaskhan had such an impact on this world. Like, so iconic. I think I do need to store. I feel like we got a lot of random stuff. Those can go. Throw them in. Oh, I never put the things back on. Oops. Did I really not do that? Oops. My bad? This is the longest checkpoint. Sorry, this is the longest dungeon without a checkpoint before the ending. I mean, I try not to delay unless I'm specifically searching for a Pokemon. Yeah, I know, it's weird. It's weird that I put so much time into recruiting a team and then the game is like, well, no, not really. It doesn't matter. We don't have to talk to you, we just walked in. You all ready? Yep. Alright, we're good to go. Right. Oh, hello. Bye-bye. Well, I should go this way now, I guess. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. Oh, they're right there. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that was good. The one time that was good. Okay, will this be good this time? You know I'm going to buy this. Okay. Yes, obviously I'm going to buy it. Okay. Or, honestly, I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. I will take orange berries. What are you up to? Not very necessary. I think I've lost 2 PP and no HP, so not the best. What do you do? Okay, no, don't need that. Okay, and I can't remember what you do either. No! What did I do? Clean up. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Why do so many people have birthdays in April? I feel like nobody has a birthday in April. I feel like everyone's born in March. Right? I don't know why I'm saying March. I mean, or like, right, like it's true. I think for the most part, they're split pretty evenly. Okay, nice. Okay. Grab that. Oh, hello. No. There are traps that can make items in your bag sticky and unusable. Is it just weird that I haven't... Oh, it's got flash fire. Somebody else. Somebody else deal with it. I'd say, I mean, mine's in April too. I just feel like I don't usually meet people born in April. Just walked all the way for the dead end. I guess in the middle somewhere. Nobody's born in February. Like you and 3 others, I think. There was a kid on our Gaelic football team who was born on February 29th. And it was really funny because we were we had long discussions about whether or not he could play, because we were like under 16s, but technically he was 4. And we were like, can he just continue to play for like another like 40 years? Is he good for that? They never came up with an answer. But I suspect probably not. Okay. Okay. Can we go? You're in February? I mean, we'll see. Who here is actually born in April? Is it just 2 of us? Because, I mean, that kind of proves my point. Although, honestly, it should really be about 2. Based on... Okay, well, there's a lot of April there, but I mean, that's... I mean, that's circumstantial. I know a lot of people, and I know very few people born in April, honestly. I don't think I know anyone, really. But I know a lot of people born in March. And July. March and July. Oops. Okay. This way. If a Pokemon eats a Violent Seed, its attack and special attack are boosted to the highest levels. That's so weird. I forgot that it tells you what items do when you pick them up. That's the first time it's happened in so long. No, a lot of people born in November, and I would say likewise, November is probably like similar to February. I know like nobody born in November. Yeah, I don't think I know like anyone. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy that I don't think it's happened since like the second stream we did. And there's another one. Don't get one for the entire run, and then 2 come along at once. Ow. Hello. Okay. I'm just using my regular attack, because this thing probably has Flash Fire, and it's not very good. Okay. Right, we are not... Rubal, do you want to help out here? Because we are not in good shape for this. Is November easy? Maybe it's just, I don't know. Different parts of the world, different... I don't know. I feel like it's just complete coincidence. Because theoretically, it's gotta be more or less even, right? Like every day... I mean, I wonder what the fluctuation is. Like, what is the actual fluctuation between the day with the most birthdays, like, and the day with the least? Because I think it must be very minor. In theory, there should be, but not really. Because, I mean, I think that's just kind of like what people would think. But there's a billions of people. And a lot of them are accidentally bringing life into this world every day. And some of them are deliberately doing it. And I think Valentine's Day... I mean, people who are trying to have a baby, I don't think are using Valentine's Day as like a thing. And people who are not trying to have a baby are usually not going to have a baby. And that's probably more of what happens on Valentine's Day. Okay. Does that not feel like it would be true? Nope, not that. Oops. I feel like we're making pretty quick work of this. How many TMs are in this game? Because I feel like I've got like 15. And I just keep getting the same ones over and over. Okay. Where do babies come from? There's a random number generator. And people just go to it, and they hit it, and it goes between 1 and 365, and then you get just a baby delivered to you on whatever day you draw. Which is why it should theoretically be even. Okay. November's been the most common birthday month for the last 2 decades in the United States, with February being the least typical. But that, again, that's just numbers, isn't it? Well, I guess September isn't because that's 30 days, but February having the least makes sense. You see, I think that's bias. That's what they wanted to prove. I need to read this. I need to see these numbers. Because they wanted to prove that. Because that's a study that's got a publishable title, right? And it's got, like, interesting data. You're always going to prove what you want to prove, aren't you? I'm questioning these findings. Oh, wait, sorry, that's December. That also, yeah, okay, right, I'm fine with this. Well, December's a long month. December's a long month with a lot of darkness. That kind of makes sense. It's cold. That makes sense. December's long. It's dark. It's cold. For this part of the world. I didn't mean to do that. I gotta stop hitting this thing with flash fire. Okay, this is I hate getting stuck in a battle in a walkway. Oh wait, we're in big trouble here. What is over my head? Oh, a fire, okay. Okay. You are trying to learn Fling. No, thank you. Forget. Okay. I don't know, but I still feel like, in general, the fluctuation has to be minor. Sleepless? Okay. I figured it was the sun. Because they just put sun up. Sexy Christmas decorations? Yeah, for sure. That stab of holly really gets the mind going. I hate, like, the narrow corridor fights. It's so inconvenient. Especially if I can't do anything. We have such bad moves to take on a Houndoom. Hey. Yeah, I'm in trouble. You're in trouble too. I'm gonna have to heal. This is not going very well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Ow. I should just make wide slash my set move. Oh, well, now I don't need to. After all of that, I don't actually need to. I should have done that like 10 turns ago, though. Okay. Okay. That was all literally just to walk into a dead end. Oh, great. Are you down? Okay, you walk on this. Wait, this was a dead... I'm getting very confused. Okay. But yeah, my general theory is that probably the fluctuation is really minor. Like the most common birthday and the least common birthday, it can't be that big a difference. Well, discounting February 29th, which is obviously going to have massively less. Where the hell have I not been? Is there stuff over to the right? I feel like this is the most of a floor I've ever covered. Okay. Not on my map, right? I don't see it. So there is... Okay. That's another dead end. There is stuff to the right. Moves. My slash. No, there's not. Hey, how the hell do I get over there? Go all the way up. Through here. It's also not in here. There's loads over to the right. Oops. Okay. And here. Oh my god, that Ninetales was tiny! Why was that Ninetales so tiny? That was adorable. Am I going crazy? I feel like that Ninetales was... Why is Ninetales so tiny? Ninetales? You good? Can we set this back? Okay. I see your map. Yeah, no, I see the map. I feel like I covered a lot of the last one. And the dead end that I went to, it hadn't shown up as a dead end yet. But I'm good at finding them. Okay. Well, hello. No, don't do no rock type moves, okay? It's rude. Okay. There we go. Why is Ninetales so tiny? It's very adorable. I'm sorry, I was not trying to get you into a fight, Grovyle. I was just trying to get that orb. Where are we going? Not that way. How does dig work in this situation? Okay. Waits for a turn. Up here. Oh, hello. Are you also resistant to fire things? Because I'm just gonna throw stuff at you. Did I miss? I did, yeah. I'm gonna make you come... Okay, no, you have quick attack. It's not fair. Let me wide guard. Wide slash. Even? Grab that. I feel like I've had these iron thorns. Like, I've really... Because I continuously forget that I have them, I feel like I've used these iron thorns, like, well. I haven't picked any up in ages, but I just keep getting... I should just stop picking up TMs, because they're just repeats of the same TMs I have and have had. There we go. Work. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it does. It does. Yeah. But I still think the variance is probably small. But yeah, it does make sense that September would be the most common. Book Sponge TM. Yeah, I don't think it exists. I think only Hidden Power, Swords Dance, and Roost actually exist. Have an apple? Probably eat it, actually. Definitely eat it. Don't know when that happened, but we're, like, on death's door. I haven't found a big apple since, like, the start of the game, either. Was it convenient? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna attack. Okay, I may as well just attack this thing and see if it also has flash fire. I don't know why I did that. That was so unnecessary. I'm actually not going to attack. I'm just gonna grab this box and let you guys, because whenever I try... Oh god, I'm gonna die. Whenever I try to attack, I just end up doing myself. I only have 2 orange berries, so I'd rather just try and... Why can I not? Okay. There we go. That should be good. I'm going to keep trying to step away. Thank you. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm a bit confused, but I'm okay. Have that. Actually, I should probably just... I'm going to wait in between you two, and I'm going to heal. You guys block for me, okay? Good work. Okay. Weird layouts. Where did you come from? Carlia, go away. Not the time. Carlia, stop growling. I need to find a pad to step on, okay. I mean, why are you picking that fight? It does not feel like it's going to end well for you. That's like the first time I've got a red gummy for the entire run. Stairs? Okay, that's so annoying. There was a TM there as well. That could have been something good. Okay. Kadabra also looks... Oh, no, maybe not. Because the text box was cutting some of it off. Okay, let's go to Fire Fang. Wow, we are running short. Use a max elixir after this. Well, I don't know how long is left, but... Okay. US birthday in 2006 shows around a 70k difference between the number of birthdays in the least month and the most month. That doesn't feel that big. 5 more floors? Okay, I'll use one. For a year? How many births are there in a year in the US? Million? 2 million? Million. Million and a half. I have no idea. What is it? 320 million people? For a year? More than that then. 3 million? 2 million. 3 million. I guess then 670k, depends on what the number actually is, is a fair difference. I will have a max elixir. Okay. We are just not... This is not the place for a Charmander and a Grovyle. Grass and Fire do not feel like good typings to have here. Okay. I'm just gonna... Okay. 319,387. So yeah, like 4 million-ish total. That feels... Yeah, this is not a massive difference then. That could be a problem. I mean, it's a big difference, but February's also got 2 less days. That's going to have an impact. 2006, actually. 2006 leap year. No. No. Did I just lose Grovyle? Oops. Not gonna be great. What orbs do I like? Do I not have any good ones? Oh, I do, okay. Could just run. Probably just run, honestly. Yeah. Oof. Grab this. Yeah, no, I know that 2000 was. I just always have to think for a second. If it's an even year, my brain still needs to think. And then I'm like, 2000 was. Just go from there. So, stop attacking our Pokemon. I'm talking to Munchlax, by the way. Oh, God, okay. Hey, we got one. Oh, sorry, Grovyle. Oh, my God. Confusion is incredibly annoying in this game. So is there a friendly fire? There definitely is, right? But I'm not doing any damage. Maybe we have an ability that stops it now? I'm struggling. Confuse Ray is very annoying. Oh my god. Honestly, I feel like I've been saving Pure Seeds for, like, ever. I've been saving them for so long, and that finally felt like, yeah, we need to use one right now. Nice. Thunderbolt. Oh, I have this back, right? Okay. I'll set that. And zip. Bye-bye. Munchlax, you want to take care of that? Last burn. Love it. 17th floor. I found the stairs. Hello. I really wish I hadn't just set Flamethrower. White Slash. Didn't mean to set it. Set this back, but use this. Okay, safeguard is fine. Finish it. Oh, we're gone. Okay. Okay. I think most celebrate on the 28th. I've only known one. But I believe he celebrated on the 28th. No. Where? Okay. Hello. Okay. How many floors left? Is it 20? Grab this. Okay. That was an unnecessary mistake. We haven't found the stairs yet, right? No? Okay. Okay. Got forest. 19. Did it change at some point? No, it's always been tree shroud forest. Okay. Now this has gone reasonably well, honestly. I feel like we've done sort of okay. Like we were almost dead one time. Did I give items though? I did. Okay. Let's keep going this way. Hello. Bye bye. Oh, hello. I mean, Vespiquen is fine. Vespiquen and Charum are nice, easy kills. Thunderbolt has not been very helpful. I feel like it was for like 1 or 2 missions, and then since then it's been fairly useless. Your favorite dungeon been? I don't know. I liked all of them. There seemed like one I was particularly enjoying more than the others. I'm not sure. The ones without Sandstorm. If Sandstorm was a possibility, I didn't enjoy it that much. Or just not as much as the others. Okay. Longest dungeon? I mean, it doesn't feel like... Oh, God. I've got to stop. Gotta stop using fire-type moves. You got this. I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna come back, though. Got this. Okay. Stun seed, don't need it. Okay, bye-bye. Totodile! Thank you so much. The one that Sandstorm ones had Mawile, that made it worse, because I couldn't get Mawile. It was just cruel. I just could not catch it. Okay, okay, I don't like this. This is not good. We can't deal with... Okay. Everyone... Come on, retreat. Okay, I feel like we're not retreating. Let me just set wide slash, I guess. Probably easier to just set wide slash. For the majority of this. Okay, I got this. Okay, that hurt a bit. There was a third one, wasn't there? Hello. Okay, completely missed. Nice, just... Oh, it was Dragon Rage, okay. I was wondering why that hit. Okay. Nifty bot... No, we're good. God, we've covered a lot of this place. There we go. Hey, Curlia. Hi, Curlia. Here we go. That was easy. What is this? So good. I could listen to this theme just for like hours. Time? Is it a standstill here? But didn't they... Just before you were dragged off to the future with you, Grova. Okay. Uh-oh. Yuxi, Mespert, Azalf. I entrust you with the rest. Yep. We know. We got the Time Gears back, and we will make sure they're returned to their rightful places. The task is yours. Didn't Yuxi and his friends make a promise? That they'd put back the Time Gears... that they'd put back the Time Gears in their rightful places? Did make a promise. But time remains stopped here. That means... the Time Gears might not be put back in their rightful places yet. We'll see about that. The forest's Time Gear was over here. What's this? The Time Gear. It's a Time Gear. There's no mistaking it. But... time here seems to be stopped. There's no wind. See, those leaves are fixed in place. Time really is stopped here. But the Time Gear is back where it should be. Why is this happening? I'll take the time gear. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing? Time has already stopped here. It won't make any difference if I take the time gear now. There's also something that's more worrying. More worrying? Forget it. Let's leave. Also, Relaxo Jr., there's something I'd like you to do. Just be quiet for one day. What is it? Before you go back to Sharpedo Bluff, I'd like you to gather some information in Treasure Town. In Treasure Town? Yes, here's what I want you to find out. Learn everything you can about what's happening in this world right now. Gotcha, I'll go find out. Everyone thinks that you've gone to the future. Therefore, yup, I know. If they found out I'm back, there would be an uproar. I'll keep low and get some news.
There's no way Munchlax is going to keep, like, a low profile. It's just not possible. There's just zero chance.
I'm counting on you.
Okay. Broccoli is the best pasta? Yeah, I mean, it's tough to argue with that.
I'm back. I got some news like you wanted, and I spread the news that we were back. What's the word? The word is, not very good.
It's 3 words.
After we went to the future, Yuxi and his friends put back the time gears in their original places. Everyone was happy because they thought time would return to normal. But time remained stuck in those places. Even worse, it's spreading. Time is stopping in more and more places.
Is that true?
Yup.
Is the sad face to go along with it?
Yup. Everyone's up in arms because no one can figure out what's going on. Profile, do you know what's going on? If time is stopping in a spreading area, it can only mean one thing. Temporal Tower is starting to collapse. Temporal Tower is collapsing? Correct. Temporal Tower gives structure to time, so if it is starting to collapse, time itself will collapse in ever-widening areas. This is bad. The problem is accelerating. The planet's paralysis is coming on fast. What? But we have to hurry then. That's right. If we don't hurry, the planet will become fully paralyzed. There's only one way to stop the destruction of time now. We need to gather time gears. Then the time gears must be put in place in Temporal Tower where Dialga lives. He also tripped over his words. But there is a problem. Temporal Tower is located in a place called the Hidden Land. As the name suggests, no one knows where the Hidden Land is. Well, Dialga does. But there isn't any time. That's right. That's why I think we need to split up for now. I'll go collect the time gears. In the meantime, I want you two to search for the Hidden Land. Gotcha. Are you okay with that, FJ?
Yeah, I mean, the last time somebody made us all split up to go and search for the time gears, that worked out well.
Okay then, you're in charge. The Hidden Land is supposedly somewhere in this world.
Wow, that is a real help. Thank you, Grovile. It's a real interesting, really intricate, specific piece of knowledge you've got there.
Unfortunately, there are no clues as to where it is exactly. Considering that no one has discovered it yet, we should probably assume that it is quite far away. We must even consider crossing the sea and discover the means to do so. Cross the sea? I'm sorry, I don't have knowledge about how to do that. I'm counting on you. Well, I'll be off to gather the time gears.
I feel like you've got the easier job here.
Good luck.
It's somewhere. It's in the world. As much as I can give you.
Now, we should go searching too. Let's find the Hidden Land.
Okay.
So, where should we begin looking? As a start, why don't we think about how we can cross the sea?
I think Penne does not hold sauce very well. Like Conkeelier, it just is such a better vehicle for sauce. And I mean, there's a lot. I even like how like Fusilli. It doesn't hold sauce, but it gets covered in sauce in a satisfying way. We've probably done enough with pasta. I don't agree with the pure hatred of penne. I just think it's kind of fine, you know. That's actually a good point, Tin. That is very exciting. Just getting like putting 5 pieces, five. That's not the right number of prongs. Putting 4 pieces or 3, depending on your fork, probably 4. It's a good time. It is a good time. Putting hula hoops on your fingers. I haven't had hula hoops in like 5 years. It just came to me. Also an exciting feeling. Are bugles like American hula hoops? What are bugles? I've heard of bugles, but I don't know what they are. Tagliatelle is pretty good. I like tagliatelle. Getting back into the pasta. Well, we just happened to be here at the beach, so... I'm clueless. Cone-shaped chips? Okay, we have... There's some... What? There's... I feel like there are cone-shaped things here, but they're not called bugles. Hula hoops are just ring-shaped, but also satisfying. How much have you missed? We're back from the future. No. Yes, we're back from the future. We went to the future, and then we got back from the future. Back to the past. Different movie. I think things beat that, Tin. Personally, I think things beat that. That troubled me. Honestly, when you said putting them into the tub, I was picturing a bathtub, and I was very confused. Oh, okay. That makes sense, Nick. Yeah, that's what I know them as. A way of crossing the sea? I'm not coming up with anything. Do you know that, like, water-type Pokemon exist and stuff? I said we'd search for the hidden land, but... where are we supposed to even be looking? Begin looking. We have to hurry, too. Ugh. Let's just not do anything. It's true, we've got too little information to go on. We have no time to waste. We have to locate the hidden land as soon as possible. Head into bed. Totodile, thank you so much. Have a great night. Honestly, I'm probably not going to stream massively long tonight because I am also quite tired. I woke up at like 6. My stream time is like great for when I'm on a terrible sleep schedule, which is more common. But right now, I'm on like a really early sleep schedule, which means, I don't know, it gets like 8 o'clock and I'm already tired. And usually I'm like just waking up properly. It takes me like 7 or 8 hours after I wake up to like actually wake up. Only 3 dungeons left in the game. I doubt I'll finish them all. Yeah, I'm doubtful. Especially with how much dialogue there is. We'll probably do 1 more, I'm guessing. Right? Maybe? We have to locate the hidden land as soon as possible. We have to find Temporal Tower, then put the time gears inside it. Sorry, this is me. If we fail to do that, our planet will become paralyzed. We have to stop that, whatever it takes. And to do that, well, have no choice. We need everyone's help. That's it. I'll tell Relaxo Jr. What's up, FJ? I'm gonna be honest, I read all of that. I was not taking in the words, which isn't ideal. Are we saying something about water, probably? I don't really want to go to Wigglytuff's Guild, but I suspect that's where this is going. I honestly don't think I've got any of these right so far. When it's given me 2 choices, I've gotten it wrong every time. Huh? You want to go to Wigglytuff's Guild? Why? We vanished in front of everyone, remember? Well, sure, I bet everyone's really worried about us, and I miss seeing everyone too, but everything we saw in the future, everything about Crowfile, and about Dusknoir, my hero, and even about your past, FJ, if we tell it all to the... I need to sneeze. This is bad timing. Oh, wait, do I? I feel like it's gonna pass. This is annoying. Wait. No, I don't. It's gone. This is a bad time.
And even about your past, FJ, if we tell it all to the guild, how can they believe us? What do you think, FJ? Do you think everyone at the guild will believe us?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't.
You're right.
Wait, what? That's not... Huh? What? That's not what I said. I said I don't know.
We can tell everyone about what we went through, but there's no telling if they'd believe us or not. I mean, everyone in this world is convinced that Grovyle is the villain. And they think Dusknoir is a really good Pokemon. Rightly so. Everyone especially thinks highly of Dusknoir, my hero. I saw the future, but I still didn't want to believe the truth about Dusknoir. If we tell everyone the truth, I wonder if they'd be able to accept it.
It's true. What Relaxo Jr. is saying is true. Maybe no one will believe us if we tell them the truth. But...
Huh? But we should tell them anyway? Why? They might not believe us, right?
Don't have much of a choice here. Yeah, sure.
Why? What makes you think that way? What makes you think that way, FJ?
We need everyone's help.
Everyone's help? I get it. We can't find the hidden land on our own. We need everyone's help. If we don't get their help, we'll never be able to prevent the planet's paralysis. FJ, all right. Let's go home to Wigglytuff's guild.
Relaxo Jr. It's the eyes, they're very creepy.
We'll go back to the guild and tell everyone the truth. I'm pretty certain everyone will be shocked. But I'm also sure they'll understand. I'm not. Let's go home, FJ. Back to Wigglytuff's guild.
You just reiterate for me where are we going? Didn't quite get it there. Okay. Latest acceptable time to have a cup of tea in the evening? I mean, I guess it depends what, like, hours you're on. Not a big tea drinker. Guild Screw, you see, I'm almost tempted to end now. Because I am kind of wrecked, but also, I don't know. If this is going to be, like, more than an hour, I definitely don't want to get started with it, but this has been such a short stream, and I did spend, like, 20 minutes talking about pasta. We got almost no game done here. I literally did one dungeon. 2 dungeons? I did 2 dungeons. But I don't feel like I'm ready to end, but I feel like if this is really long, I'm not going to get through it. I'm going to end at an awkward point. I'm going to take a drink just as we mull things over. But this has been an exceptionally short stream. Well, that's weird. I always, like, finish a stream. I'm like, oh, 3 hours, that was so short. And then I think about it, and I'm like, 3 hours is such a long time. This is an obscenely long time. Like, if a movie is 3 hours long, you're like, oh my god, why would they make this 3 hours long? Or you're like, no, that was Lord of the Rings, the extended edition. It was fantastic. Or Magnolia. But even with Magnolia, you're like, that probably could have been 2.5 hours. Am I have to do it on that stream? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get into, like, a really long bit of story. Might be, like, the earliest I've ever ended. It's actually not. I definitely did, like, 4 one-hour streams when I started. They were very confused. It's just, I woke up so early. I feel like it was, like, I was working and I looked at my phone and it was 11 a.m. and I was very confused. Oh god, yeah. I want to watch King Kong again because I feel like I didn't massively appreciate it. I feel like it was kind of, in some ways it was like ahead of its time, despite being a remake of a movie from like 1930. I do want to watch it again. I feel like it might be good, but I don't really remember it. Like I do want to watch it again. I'm gonna put my controller down. It feels like we are ending stream now that I've put my controller down. I think I can save state here so it doesn't lock me. I don't like I don't remember like any of it. But yeah, I think I was 9 probably, and maybe. Yeah, I feel like we sort of sorted out pasta stuff. We advanced the game slightly. Only seen the original. I have not seen the original. But there must have been one in like the 80s or something. Be at the community night on Sunday? Yes. What day is it? It's Tuesday, right? I don't even know what it is. I'll check in Discord after I finish. I'm putting the original. I mean, I can sort of imagine it was difficult to make. There was one in the 70s, right? I can imagine it's like not the best. It's difficult for films that are trying to do something like impressive visually. It was tough to do that in like 1930. For films that are like purely story based, you can make like interesting story based movies without, which is why most of the movies that are like classics are mostly just like incredibly story based. Like the oldest movie that's almost, or like it's virtually completely held up, is 12 Angry Men, where it's one set and just like good actors on one set, and it doesn't need to be like flashy. It's just like a good, like an interesting story. I think Jack Black is a very like good actor. I find that with like most like super heavy comedy actors is they're like excited to do serious roles. I still haven't seen, what's the Adam Sandler movie from a couple of years ago? Got Diamonds in my head. I can't remember if Diamonds is in the title or if it's just what the movie is about. I've just got Blood Diamond in my head. I can't get it out. It's 2 words. It's definitely 2 words. I haven't seen it, but he's supposed to be very, very good in it. But he was in like 2 serious movies before that, and I think most people consider him like quite a bad actor, or certainly before that they did, but he's in Punch Drunk Love, and he is very, very excellent in it. And Uncut Gems, that's the one. And Reign Over Me, I think that one. It's something like that. He's also very good in. And it's the same with like Robin Williams. Pretty much anyone who is like solely comedy, they've usually got something in there. Anyway, that was a tangent. We should all watch King Kong, just in case it's good. It's probably good. It's Peter Jackson. He's usually good. Twins. Twins I haven't watched since I was a kid, but I'm sure that I mean, it's a great concept, you know. King Kong is homework, yeah. We'll be back. This is a short stream. We will be back to like a normal length one. We might finish the game next time. Probably not. We're going to be doing post game anyway, so we've got more streams in this. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, everyone. It feels weird. It feels short, but also we did accomplish some stuff, and we talked about pasta, which was helpful. I think for all of us, it was helpful. I'll be back on Saturday, if it's Tuesday, which it is. I'll be back on Saturday. Yeah, we'll have a longer stream, and maybe finish the game. I feel like there's probably like 6 or 7 hours left, so probably not finish the game, but we might get close. Yeah, honestly, we've I feel like the second and third streams were real bad. Like, we did not accomplish a lot at all. We haven't died in like 4 streams, I want to say. Ish, more or less. Something like that. Good night, everyone. It's 10 o'clock here, which is not late, but it feels late. Yeah, we'll be back. Honestly, loving the game. We didn't do a lot here. It was mostly dialogue, but I'm still enjoying it. Even, honestly, Relaxo Jr. was less ridiculous this time. I feel like we're on the same side now. Probably die in the last 2 dungeons. I don't like that lack of faith, Arbins. I think you and I both know that I'm going flawless. The last 3. I'm nailing every element. I'm not going to die. Gonna gonna ride those slumber orbs to the end. I actually don't have any left, so that's not a great sign, but I'll be okay. Yeah, thank you everyone. Have a great night. Have a great week. Have a good week. Just try to get through the week, you know? Sometimes weeks are rough. Saturday, 8 o'clock. We'll be back. And yeah. I'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye everybody.